Men who are impossible to ignore don't chase attention. They pull it. And the scary part? Most men don't even realize what they're doing wrong. Because the men women obsess over, they're not the loudest, richest, or even the best looking. They just understand a few psychological triggers that make them unforgettable. And today, you're going to learn exactly what those are. This isn't basic dating advice. This is the real psychology behind attraction, the kind people feel but can't explain. If you get this right, you won't need to chase anymore. Attention will come to you. Before we get started, here's the deal. Most men fail to be unforgettable because they miss the exact behaviors and mindset shifts that trigger deep attraction. My ebook, Magnetic Masculinity, breaks these down step by step. If you want results that actually work, so women think about you even when you're not around, this is your shortcut. Think of it as the blueprint to stop guessing and start attracting effortlessly. Point 1, they don't seek approval. Men who are impossible to ignore don't ask, "Do you like me?" They act like, "I like me. You can join if you want." Here's the truth. People are drawn to certainty. When a man constantly tries to impress, he signals insecurity. But when he's calm, grounded, and doesn't need validation, it creates mystery. Think about it. The guy who over-explains himself gets overlooked. The one who speaks less but means what he says, he stands out. Now here's where it gets interesting. Point 2, they control their emotions. Most men react, rare men respond. When a woman pulls away, the average man panics, double texts, and overthinks. But the man who is impossible to ignore, he stays composed. That emotional control sends a powerful message. I'm not easily shaken. And that's attractive because it feels safe and strong at the same time. Imagine this two men face rejection. One gets desperate, the other shrugs and moves on. Which one do you think she keeps thinking about? Exactly. Point 3, they have a life that doesn't revolve around women. Here's a hard truth. If your whole world revolves around her, she loses interest. Men who are magnetic are busy building something, goals, purpose, direction. Women don't want to be your whole life. They want to be part of it. When you're focused on your mission, you naturally become more attractive. Why? Because you're not available all the time. Scarcity creates value. If you're starting to see where you might be going wrong, hit like, subscribe, and comment value below. And share this with someone who needs to hear the truth. Point 4, they create emotional highs and lows. This is what most people won't tell you. Attraction isn't built in comfort alone. It's built in contrast. The man who is always predictable becomes boring, but the one who can be playful, then serious, distant, then present, creates emotional spikes. And those spikes, they make people feel alive. That's what keeps someone thinking about you even when you're not around. Here's the truth most men don't want to hear. Being ignored isn't about your looks, it's about your behavior. You're not invisible, you're just predictable. And predictable men are easy to replace. But when you become emotionally controlled, purpose-driven, and slightly unpredictable, you become unforgettable. So, if you want to be impossible to ignore, stop seeking approval, control your emotions, build a life that excites you, and learn to create emotional impact. Do that and watch how people start noticing you without you saying a word. If you're serious about becoming that man, subscribe now. And if you want to go deeper, check out my ebook, Magnetic Masculinity, How to Become the Man Women Naturally Desire. It breaks down the exact mindset and behaviors that make attraction effortless.